morning.
Good morning.
And welcome back to our channel. Today we are trying some Canadian snacks. So obviously we are from the UK and we're going to try out some Canadian goodies.
Yeah, we haven't done a lot of research to make sure that everything is 100% Canadian. It was a quick little look. Some things we have tried before, some things we haven't. So yeah, we're excited to see what these all taste like.
Yeah, we are.
So going through, we have got crisp-wise or chips-wise, Ruffles, all dressed, Hickory Sticks original,
Ketchup,
layers or Walkers as it will be back at home, and then sweet-wise we've got Big Turk, Coffee Crisp, Mr. Big,
Timbits
from Tim Hortons. We've got some maple leaf biscuits, and then the last thing we've got to try is we popped to one of the bakeries and we got a Nanaimo bar. So we are looking forward to see what that tastes like.
So, what shall we start with?
I think we have to start with the savoury first.
Yeah.
Let's just move this out of the way.
So we'll start off with some Ruffles.
We eat Ruffles all the time. We
Yeah,
love these.
we
They're
really like
all
Ruffles.
dressed, yeah. But I'm not going to say no to Ruffles all dressed.
So it's like a ridged crisp.
They're so good. I think they're a mixture of flavours.
You mainly taste tomato-y flavour, I would
I think
say.
it's a mixture of tomato, salt, onion and pepper, I believe. There might be more flavours added in, but yeah, it's definitely more of a tomatoey flavour. But
really good.
they're one of my favourite crisps of all time now, so I would give them a solid 10 out of 10.
Yeah, I would probably say like 9 out of 10.
Next up, we are going to try Hostess Hickory Sticks. So yeah, these are just original. I've never tried them. Everyone says they're good, so let's see. Yeah.
Oh, they're really small, aren't they? Look like this.
Yeah, they taste exactly how I thought they would taste. They're really good though. They're literally just original, like a ready salted crisp.
Yeah, they're nice. They're a bit plain. Like, probably give them a 6 out of 10. Like,
I like the texture. I like that they're small.
Yeah.
Like a little stick, and I do like that. So yeah, a solid 6, 7 out of 10.
yeah.
Last up, savoury wise, we have got some Lay's ketchup. Now we do get ketchup crisps in the UK that are made by, well, you get different flavours, but these are Walker's one. But they are different out here because they actually are red. Whereas back in the UK they're just a normal crisp colour, but out here,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, they are
Other way.
super red.
Wow, that's a lot of flavour. I wasn't expecting that
Not
much flavour.
I like them, but I prefer the ketchup crisps back at home. I don't know if you like them.
They're very, very literally like you're eating ketchup.
Yeah, they are.
It's like a crisp dipped in ketchup.
Yeah, it's like very artificial ketchup flavour.
It's not like
They're strong.
just a tinge of ketchup. That
No.
is like you've got ketchup on your crisp.
They are very strong, but like I say, I do prefer the ones back in the UK. They are tasty. Again, I'd give them like a 6, 7 out of 10, but I didn't think you'd like them.
They're okay.
So that's the savoury done. Now it is the fun part, or the fun part for me. So first up, we'll do the maple leaf biscuits.
We don't know what to make of these. They've got like a little filling inside.
Yeah, I think they must be like almost like a shortbread with the maple filling. So yeah, I think these are like a plain, almost like a plain biscuit with a maple filling.
Like a filling inside.
Yeah.
Cheers. Very sweet. Very, very sweet. What do you think?
They're 10 out of 10. I want to eat them with a coffee this afternoon and go through that full box because they're unbelievable.
They
I
are
think
very
they'd be
nice.
Too sweet for you though.
They are very sweet. They're tasty. I couldn't have many of them because they're extremely sweet. The biscuit on the outside is quite plain tasting. That doesn't really have much flavour, but it's the filling on the inside. It's so...
It's almost like it's like a custard cream,
Like
but obviously it taste like maple, but it is like a similar type of biscuit on the
Texture.
outside
Yeah.
and stuff. Yeah, just with the filling.
Yeah.
10 out of 10, love them.
Very nice.
So next up, we're going to try the Nanaimo bar. So basically, a Nanaimo bar is named after a city in British Columbia.
Oh,
we've got a magpie. Yeah, it's named after a city in British Columbia. So it's basically a wafer, nut, and coconut crumb base with the custard ice in the middle and then chocolate ganache on the top. So
yum.
it sounds good. It's dense, it's thick.
Yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, it didn't taste as much as I thought it would. It didn't have as much flavour to it or taste.
I thought you'd maybe be able to taste the custard a little bit more, but I think it's kind of overpowered by the
base,
biscuity.
And the chocolate as well. So it's good. I'd get another one. It tastes good, but it's definitely not quite as good as I thought it would be. I think everyone raves about them and says you have to try them. So yeah,
I would probably give it a 6 or 7 out of 10.
6 out of 10. It's nice, but a little bit plain for me.
Yeah.
Next up, we're going to do some chocolate bars. So Nestle's Coffee Crisp. So I think it's like a chocolate wafer, obviously with a coffee taste.
Okay. I could smell the coffee.
Yeah, it's strong.
I do quite like that. Oh God.
That's good. It tastes like it reminds of like something in the UK. What's like that in the UK? Just a chocolatey biscuit like that. It reminds of like a Blue Riband, I think it was in the UK.
Yeah.
But it's the same texture, like a wafer with chocolate, but it has a mild taste of coffee, which I'm not normally a fan of coffee flavoured things. I love coffee, but coffee flavoured things I don't find are great, but
that's actually quite nice.
yeah, it's not very overpowering, so that's good. That's a 7 out of 10 for me.
Yeah, I'd probably say again a 6 or 7 out of 10. Not the best one, but
no, it wasn't bad. Next up, we have a Big Turk. So it's basically Turkish Delight. That's covered in chocolate.
In the chocolate bar.
And I don't like Turkish Delight, so we are going to try it though.
You won't like that.
It's way better than I thought. I think the chocolate's super cheap.
Oh, good.
Sorry, she's getting attacked again.
Just go away.
I think it's cheap chocolate, but the filling is better than I thought. The Turkish Delight is better than I thought, so I wouldn't go and buy one. I wouldn't eat it again. Would you?
It's very Turkish Delight is very Marmite, isn't it? Like, you either love it or hate it. I think if you're a Turkish Delight fan,
great.
It is just a Turkish Delight.
Yeah, in the UK you get little pink or purple squares. Again, that's a Turkish Delight wrapped in chocolate, so yeah, it is very similar to that, but no, I wouldn't eat another one. The last up of the chocolate, we have got a Mr. Big. Its description is chewy, crunchy and crispy, so I think it's like a
toffee crisp.
Yeah, I think it's going to be very similar to a toffee crisp. It's made by Cadbury's. Cadbury's and Canada taste completely different to Canada and Cadbury's in the UK, so let's see what we think of this one. Yeah.
I thought it would taste more like a toffee crisp, but it doesn't.
It doesn't at all.
I can't quite think what it tastes like.
Me neither. I can taste a little bit of the caramel.
You can taste the caramel. It's almost like a marshmallowy. Is this like a marshmallowy inside?
Yeah, I don't know. It's meant to be like a wafer, I think. Again, it's a wafer with caramel and nuts. But it's a weird texture and it's a weird taste.
Yeah. Don't know quite how I feel about that.
I literally don't know how I feel about that either.
I thought I would really like this, but
it's good, but I just don't know what it tastes of. But again, I probably wouldn't go out my way to eat it.
Nah.
It's a 7 out of 10, but I wouldn't ever get another one, I don't think so.
No, wouldn't be my first choice.
No.
Of chocolate. And we've hopefully saved the best to last. We have got a different selection of Timbits in here.
So yeah, we went to Tim Hortons, stood 30 minutes in the queue just to get 10 Timbits. we've got
Oh.
we've got an assortment of flavours. I'm glad that's hers. We've got birthday cake, honey dip,
sour cream glazed. These are the blueberry cheesecake.
There's a strawberry jam, and then there's a plain
Just
original.
an original, yeah.
So we're going to give these all a go.
That's awful. Should I do the strawberry jam one first?
I'll do the plain one first. I know this will be the worst.
This is the strawberry jam.
I don't like jam, so I didn't get one of those. So I got the plain one.
How is it?
Horrendous. That is so bad. Wow. It literally tastes like nothing.
The strawberry one is literally just like original donuts with jam. Miniature. Very tasty. Quite a tangy jam. But nice.
Good. On to the next one.
What do you want to do next? Blueberry?
This one is a blueberry cheesecake. I think it's got a filling.
I think it might be blueberry jam. Okay.
It's not quite a jam, is it? It's almost like an icing-y.
Yeah, like a... I don't know what the word is for it.
It's like a creamy icing filling. That was good.
Not bad.
Not bad. I enjoyed that one.
Quite a tangy blueberry.
I think blueberries are though.
So these are the sour cream glazed ones, which don't sound very appetizing.
Yeah, but then I've spoken to so many Canadians and they love it. They say it's not what you think it is, so let's see.
I don't like that one bit.
That is very cheesy. No.
I can't even finish that.
I am going to eat it, but that's not good.
Sour cream isn't cheesy though.
To me, that's cheesy.
That's disgusting.
What do you think it tastes like?
Cream.
It tastes like a cream cheese.
You can Ross doesn't like sour cream, but you can really, really taste the sour cream on that. It's
That's awful.
Really,
I'm not wasting a donut, so I am eating it. But
it's really strong sour cream.
Yeah.
I don't know why they rave about that,
I need a drink.
because that is awful.
Donuts are literally my favourite food in the world, so there's no way I'm wasting Tim Hortons, but yeah, that's not good. Well, definitely, I can't believe they put that in a donut. That's awful.
I can't believe that is like a Canadian favourite.
Yeah, that's 1 out of 10. That shouldn't be made at all. Anyway, on to the next one.
We'll
What's
do
this?
the honey
Dip, honey. Yeah, it is just a honey dip,
Yeah.
I think. I like these ones.
good all round donut, that one.
It is just almost like an original glaze with just a little bit of a honey flavour. But it's a solid 8 out of 10. You can't really go wrong with it. So.
And lastly,
last but not least,
the one we've, I think, been most excited to try is the birthday cake.
again, it's just a glaze with sprinkles.
Has it got any filling or?
I don't think so, but I'm not sure. Let's see.
Give it a go. It's got like sprinkles inside.
It definitely tastes like birthday cake.
Yeah. Yeah, that does.
That's good. I think that's very sickly though. Like, I wouldn't like to think I ate a big one of those. And I'm not a sickly person, but I feel like that would get.
You can get like a box of 10, 20.
And then a box of 50, I think we can get.
You wouldn't want 20 of those birthday cakes because they are.
It is nice. It tastes like birthday cake.
Very nice.
You've definitely got the flavouring right. And it is nice, but it's just too.
A little bit too sickly, I would say.
It's a 7 out of 10. Overall, I think out of all the snacks we've tried, I know it's obviously not everything that Canada has to offer, and there's a lot of other things that we can't just buy as snack-wise, like poutine. We love poutine, fever tails. We love like these other things, but snack-wise that we've just bought today, I was pleasantly surprised. I think everything was overall better than I thought, if that makes sense. I definitely prefer UK food and UK snacks.
Yeah, I think we have a lot more choice in the UK. There's a lot more variety of. I think the chocolate in the UK tastes so much different to the chocolate in Canada.
Yeah.
So even just like the chocolate bars that are coated in chocolate taste better in the UK because the chocolate's better.
Yeah, like obviously some of them are Cadbury's. Obviously you can get Cadbury's over here, but the ingredients out here are different to the ingredients they use at home, so it tastes nowhere near as good or the same. So yeah, but overall I enjoyed most things. There's one or two things I wouldn't eat again. But overall it was good. I was pleasantly surprised.
Me too.
Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and thank you so much for watching. Please once again like, comment and subscribe, and we will catch you in the next one.
See you later.